Mavericks in 5 games, and basically they're headed back to the NBA Finals to face either the Boston Celtics or the Miami Heat. If I was a gambler, and I think the Boston Celtics are gonna close this thing out, and I think the Boston Celtics will close it out, and I think they'll play the Golden State Warriors in the finals, and we'll see what happens after that. I'm gonna keep this stream short. I haven't had a chance to look at the entire game, but I will break down the game later on. I know Stephen Curry won the inaugural Magic Johnson Western Conference Finals MVP, and to me, by him winning the inaugural Western Conference Finals MVP, that just puts even more pressure on Stephen Curry to win the Finals MVP. Of course they can. Of course the Warriors can beat the Heat or the Celtics. I think the Warriors in no matter who they play, whether it's the Celtics or whether it's the Heat, I think the Warriors will be favored to win this series. To be honest with you, Dallas did the best they could, but they wasn't no match for the Warriors. And I'm going to talk about Luka basically collapsing. Some people compared him to James Harden. I think it's a little too early to compare him to James Harden. Luka, you know what I'm saying? He's only been in the league 4 years. So, like I said, he just wasn't ready for this moment yet. I mean, they aging, but they got enough in the tank to where I think they can finish the job. I think the Warriors can beat Boston or Miami. Miami, Miami really don't got the experience. Boston don't got the experience. I mean, either series, it'll be a physical series, but I don't think neither team can outshoot the Warriors. I think Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry and Draymond Green's experience is going to be the difference no matter who they play. But, like I said, we haven't got to that point yet. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of pressure on Stephen Curry to try to win the finals MVP. I kind of like this format that they got where basically Klay Thompson sort of is like the guy they go to close out the series. It's sort of like Klay Thompson closed out Memphis, and now he closed out Dallas. So, it was a real good series though. But Dallas, it clearly wasn't a time, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Dallas needs a legitimate number two behind Luka. They really don't have a legitimate number two, and that's something they're gonna have to look for in the off season. Then it's kind of funny, of course, Charles Barkley hating on the Bay Area as usual. Charles Barkley always pick against the Warriors. That's just what he do. Yeah, it's just gonna come down to who make those threes, who make the most threes, or one thing about the 3-pointer, you live by the three, you die with the three. Like I said, if you make your 3-pointers, you can win by 10. But if you're not making them, you may lose by 20. That's, what I'm saying? That's just the truth. It's gonna come down to execution and who make their threes in key moments. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be the Warriors and the Celtics. But I could be wrong. The Heat could come back and win 2 more games. This ain't one of these series where, you know what I'm saying, it's a foregone conclusion. Either team is going to win. I think Boston will close out. But if the Heat force a game 7, then I don't know. But anyway, be back with more later on. It's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.